And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today we're going to be tackling, well, more base expansion. And I got a decent item quest has come up. Tech-proof sub-persona core and an infinite chem reactor. I could like both of those. I'd prefer a resurrection serum for a poor Barracuda over here, or maybe some healing serum so I can heal some brain damage. But, you know, not going to turn my nose up at free technology and an infinite chem reactor. Those things are pretty handy. The chem fuel from that is providing me a little bit. Once I get a second infinite chem reactor, I can run 3 chem fuel power generators, which is 3 kilowatts of power. It's effectively, you get a geothermal generator out of it. Well, minus the cost of running the infinite chem reactor. Oh, what's the bets this is Hippo? Is this Hippo? This better not be Hippo. Please tell me this is not Hippo. Where is he going? Nope. Olga. Ah, well, Olga, that's fine. You've got this. What's your shooting skill at? 9. Oh yeah, we're still trying to get you up there. We should probably put that back to normal speed. Seriously, how have you missed him that many times? Never mind. I'll skip this forward. We're going to get together a bit of a caravan and try and avoid all this nastiness. Oop, keep going. We'll get together a caravan and send it off on that item stash quest. And we should be fine. Gotta love the blood trails that get left behind in this game. They seem to stay a very, very, very long time. Also, that fire seemed to get way out of control. Anyway, disease, muscle parasites. Yes, Sir White, Hippo, Anita, and Grasshopper. They were actually some of the people I wanted to send on that mission. Let's hope this gets fixed in a reasonable time frame. Hippo, how is your... let's have a quick look at the treatment for these things. They pretty much suck. There's nothing you can really do. Once the treatment is applied, yeah, they're going to just effectively get tired more often. We need to put them all on special schedules to make sure they have plenty of time to sleep. This is the plan I've come up with. It's the same one I'm hitting Mole with. Mole has the psychite withdrawal. It's basically 3 blocks of anything, 2 blocks of recreation. 3 blocks of anything, 2 blocks of recreation. This is the only reason Mole hasn't gone completely insane from the minus 35 morale they're getting. It just means their recreation is always topped up to the max, which gives them that nice, recreation fully satisfied plus 10. The extremely comfortable bonus is quite a lot of that as well. Extremely impressive dining, rec room, optimist, high expectations, 8 fine meal, all that stuff. All that combined is just about keeping them from cracking all the time. They do get the odd break, but by and large, they spend most of their days in the kitchen cooking, and they're usually pretty happy. So, yeah, there's something to be said for putting someone on a good schedule if they're in withdrawal. They've actually been productive. They've been in my kitchens cooking despite going through the worst withdrawal symptoms you can possibly have of a minus 35. Well, maybe there is worse, but I haven't experienced it just yet. Next up from Randy, we have some new lovers, Hippo and Vex. So Hippo and Vex are going to want to have a double bed, which means I think we'll move it over here. I want to try and keep the pawns spread out. If a drop pod lands in here, I'll probably lose a bunch of them. If it lands over here, I'll lose a bunch of them. But so long as I don't keep them all in one spot, I shouldn't lose all of them. Well, yeah, okay, there's things to be said for if you lose any of them, you'll probably have a cascade failure. But we're not going to worry about that. So we'll stick a quick bed in here, and once that's finished, we'll migrate it over. For the time being, yeah, we'll wait until that's finished before we do. But yeah, this grid design, quite liking it. I'm going to make a grid design kill box as well, just to be, you know, absolutely consistent about things. Now that Hippo and Vex are assigned to one room, I thought I'd just have a quick go over the bedrooms again, just because this has turned out to be quite useful. By just putting in one wooden bed of normal quality. Actually, where's the weakest one? I think it's this one. This is a good wooden bed and a good marble statue. They are weak sauce. That's pretty easy to get. Getting a good bed and a good marble statue, not even a problem. You don't even need this wooden end table here. And you will get a somewhat impressive bedroom. Somewhat impressive bedrooms give you a morale boost just for having it of, where is it? Impressive bedroom, 4 morale bonus. That's a +4 and it lasts the entire day. It'll last long enough that they'll get back to the bedroom and refresh it before it wears off. And all you need is a marble room, marble floors, a good marble statue, and a good a good wooden bed. That's it. That's all it takes. You can have in this, the wooden door and the vent, they don't really add anything to it, but you could replace them with marble, you could do other stuff, but it's not worth it. For the +4, it's quite simple to achieve. To go higher than that, there are things you could do. It's just the amount of effort versus the return. Oh, and also the size of the room counts. Having it 3x6 or on the inside just means it has enough space to achieve that. Space is always going to be one of those limiting factors with bedrooms, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, that's how I'm doing things. A rat self-tamed? Wow, okay. That's just... Oh yeah, my animals are getting completely out of control. Any animals I get that I don't want, for example, some extra huskies and stuff like that, they get sent to the caravan loading area, and then they get sliced up to be put into the butchery. The great thing about the caravan loading area in here, it's actually already pre-frozen, so they, you know, don't go off in here. even if they are lying around for a bit. Oh, which reminds me, I want to redo this area. This quick airlock system is to reduce the escape of heat out of here, or temperature raising. I had problems in the summer when the heat waves hit. As it is, I wanted to do it while it was cold outside, and it wouldn't cause me as much of a temperature gain. I just wanted to make sure that nothing, bad happened. Still, the temperatures got a little bit warmer than I'd like, but they should start dropping again now rapidly. This is just, 4 coolers, but now they've got this little airlock system they have to go through, and it usually just keeps it so that, you don't end up losing as much heat as you would. Much heat as before. For the doors, I'm using marble auto doors. I probably should have switched them out though. The steel ones are probably better. They just they move faster. If you make auto doors out of marble or any of the stones, they just don't work so good. So we're just going to replace all of those there just to speed up people's passing through. That should mean you get absolutely zero slowdown when passing through those. It'll cost a few components, but I think we got a few after that last mechanoid raid. Oh, yeah, well, Dog's Body can make some more. We have plenty of steel to make more of those. Well, do we? We did. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, I've gone through a lot of the steel. I may have to go on a steel mining expedition. We got plenty of mountains. Plenty of mountains. Anyway, let's skip it forward and see what else Randy's got in store for us today. Thankfully, a bulk goods trader showed up, and we're able to sell off some of those toques we've managed to collect. Well, managed to collect, or more like accidentally made 71 of and never got the trade deal we wanted, so now we're stuck with a whole bunch we don't need. In exchange, I managed to pick up a bunch of cloth, and there's loads of stuff I could sell them or buy them. I could buy more huskies, but I don't want them. I'll take as much cash as they've got, and then, we'll leave them. Oh, and as much cloth as they've got. Much cloth and cash as they can handle, because we should be getting our hands on, flak armor soon. When we do, we're going to need the cloth. We're going to make ourselves a bunch of flak armor. Anyway, we're going to get back to making this barn. This barn here is going to be where we store all our hay grass and our animals during, say, hot spells or stuff like that. Cold seasons we don't care about. But this will be sort of where I store all my hay grass and maybe make my kibble and things like that, and maybe a few more war crimes. We'll see. There's things that need to be done. At the same time, I'm strip mining off the edge of this cliff here. I'm just taking away all the stuff like here and here that's not under Heavy Mountain. I don't want to go Heavy Mountain. If I get Heavy Mountain, then I'm going to have to deal with the possibility of infestations. So instead, we just don't deal with that by not digging under Heavy Mountain. It's very simple. You just got to make sure you don't... you stay away from the light green. That light green stuff is where the Heavy Mountain is. Not digging it out. Let's skip this forward while we get some more of this done. Second bulk goods trader? Randy, what are you planning? I don't like this. Oh no, I mean it's great, thanks Randy, but what are you? How do I pay for this? I'm pretty sure there's going to be a horrible cost, is there not? You know what? Let's not worry about it. Let's hope we can get rid of some more of these toques. Sold a bunch more toques, got a bunch more cloth. I think that went pretty well. And where did it all land? And right in the middle of our base. Perfect. We have lots and lots of cloth. I might even not grow cotton next season. I was planning on growing cotton, but if we have enough cloth, you know what? You can never have enough cloth. We'll grow some cotton just in case we need it. Let's continue with this expansion. Ooh, Randy has decided to give us a fun one. Psychic drone high for females. If we check, most of our people are females. And that's a minus 30 mood debuff to everyone. Yeah, things would get nasty. However, we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of psychic foil helmets. Because eventually I knew something like this would happen, and when it did, I wanted to be prepared. And prepared we are. Plus, oh god, we have so many females in this colony, it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's just the way Randy's been choosing to throw them at us. That's how it's ended up. Wow, Vex as well. Okay, how many? I think I bought 10. Pretty sure I had 10. Oh, there's a couple more. Yeah, I'll equip everyone with these, and hopefully we'll survive this without anyone murdering each other too much. Well, please tell me you'd have it. Psychic withdrawal and the high psychic drone. Oh my god, I would hate to be you. Oh no, that's reserved by Kai. Anyway, we'll find helmets for all of them, hopefully, and hopefully no one dies. Another bulk goods trader. That's 3. That's 3 in a very short period of time. Did anything bad happen? There was a high psychic drone. That's it. Actually, that one's still going. It's been going for 13 hours, but everyone's fine. We've got enough psychic helmets to go around, or foil helmets. I'm going to pick up a few more. Those things wear out really quickly, but the moment that the drone ends, we'll just remove the restriction, and it'll be fine. We'll have everyone good. I'm glad I picked up those helmets. They really do help out. I should maybe put some shelves close by so that everyone can access them easier. That might be an idea. Oh, for the hallways, there's a little thing where I jam the lights into the corners instead of leaving them in the halls. Flash storm. Yeah, that's fine. By jamming them into the halls, we still get light down the full length of the corridors. If you'll see here, there we go. You can still see it's lit by 50%, the whole length. But it's just a case of it keeps them out of the way so people can travel by. Same with the telescope. Oh, and let's see what they've got for sale. We bought a bunch more cloth and we cleaned out all their silver. Why not? Leads to just more cloth for me to play around with later, and more silver. Oh, and a couple of beers. They only had a couple of beers. Monsters. Flash Storm. Oh, caravan request. They want 3 bionic spines. In exchange, they'll give me plasteel plate armor, excellent. A charge rifle, excellent. Yeah, I don't care. The charge rifle I would like. It's just 3 bionic spines it's a lot of work. I think I'll hold off until they give me something more appropriate. Anyway, let's get on with this barn, shall we? And we've got ourselves a new recruit. Mia promised Bliss to Bonzo and asked her to join. Research finished. Flak armor. Excellent. Next up, we'll go with... What was it? Yes, I want to get a vitals monitor. That should help with all our healing in the future. Which is one of those things that always gets you. Aurora? Oh, excellent. Everyone's happy. Yeah, peace talks. No, I don't care. Now, our new recruit, which is Bonzo here. Well, they're not going to be... They look not the best on paper. They're an optimist, which is a +6 permanent mood effect. They hate men, which is fine. We've only got about 3 men on the crew so far. They're tough, which means they only take half damage from every hit, which means they'll be a really good fighter. But more importantly, they've got construction. I really want them for their construction. Only downside, they've got a bit of a 10% debuff to everything. This 10% brain damage, yeah, that gives a 10% debuff to movement speed, anything else as well. Pretty much building, constructing, but same thing, crafting, artistry, anything you do, 10% debuff to it. Kind of frustrating. But there are things we can do possibly in the future to fix that. For now, we're going to assign them out to be a hunter. Oh, better make sure they're on the same system as everyone else. But we'll get them to hunt and work up their shooting to 10, just like everyone else. And then after that, we'll get them into construction. And yeah, once they hit their hunting level 10, we'll get them straight into construction. And we're going to take them out of everything else because they suck at, well, everything else. We have run out of hay grass. All our hay grass is gone. That's the downside. That means all our animals are going to have... Ooh, I've got a few more animals I don't need. They can go to the animal evolution zone. Yeah, I don't want any more puppies. But huskies, oh my god, huskies are amazing. If I had have realized the power of huskies on Labradors and animals in general beforehand, I definitely would have got into these. They don't produce filth, which means you don't have to go around cleaning up after them. They can haul, and that's all they do. Now, they'll have a limited number of hauls they'll do per cycle, depending on how well you train them. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but it does mean I've set those up to haul, and they just haul constantly. If I want... They even haul these rocks here. They can haul them. So they're just incredibly useful in hauling everything. They haul iron, steel. After a big fight, they'll haul the corpses over to the corpse location zones, usually while everyone's getting healed up. They just prioritize nothing but hauling, and it makes things so much simpler. For the future, I'm probably going to aim to have about 1 husky for every single pawn. Just because they're that useful. They're just incredible. I cannot stress having them enough how useful it is. That has pretty much allowed me to ignore most of the hauling duties and let everyone concentrate on construction and or research. Anyway, let's skip this forward while we get more in. I'm expanding my power grid quite rapidly. Oh, which reminds me I should get rid of this uranium ore. I didn't want to mine this out earlier because it's just going to increase my wealth, but it's getting in the way of this expanding power wind farm. This is going to be where we grow all our hay grass in our giant wind farm area. Almost had this finished without any interruptions. I mean, we've got a nice big power farm going on. We've put us in our hay grass ready to go for next season once the temperature kicks in. And now we've got a lovely juicy infestation to go to. Yeah, time to wall things in and get ready. I need to stop them from going to kill my stuff as well. We need to close that door. I remember this from last time. They tried to go around that way. Oh, animals. All the animals need to come back in. Everyone. A whole lot of you. And we need to get everyone up here and prepped. I want to take care of this infestation now. The longer you leave this, the worse it gets. Let's have a quick look and see what we're facing. 13 mega spiders? Hey, Randy, what are you doing? 12 centipedes, and where's the last ones? Where's those little buggers? 10 mega scarabs? Okay, you're going easy on me. I have no idea why. Not going to complain. We're going to make our stand over here. First, I'm going to get the crew together. Stage set. I have learned not to take these with... Yeah, we're going to have you hold open. I have learned to not take these very, very seriously and to kill them immediately. There were suggestions to let them live for a while. Don't go in and kill them. Then they get out of control. If they ever get out of control, then I can't stop them. So I want to make sure that when the time comes, I can kill them. I'm going to draw them over, and then once we get them to the kill area, there's going to be some good killing going on. Right, the party's about to start. Now, I've been doing some testing in my spare time. And what I've learned about grenades is if you have a grenade skill of 10, and you aim here, it will never hit the walls. Well, okay, it's going to take out these 2 walls here. It will take out these 3 here. But it should only hit here and any of the one of the tiles around it. It should never splash back and harm white, for example. This should give me lots of splash damage right here. Ooh, sorry, it's a bit loud. And hopefully, do lots of damage to the bugs. All of the ones queuing up to get in, eat some splash damage. Perfect. Oh my god, I really wish you'd get 1 or 2 here just to be on the safe side. Oh, come on, every time? Oh, never mind. How's white doing? I think white is, yeah, still holding up nice and tight. They've got so many, there's so much firepower there. That is ridiculous. Now, a few of them did go this way, like before, but that will quickly be resolved. God. That is just terrifying. You know what? We think we can hold off on the grenades there. Yeah, that's... Anyone else left alive? Anyone? Nope, that's it. What we'll do is we'll go in and... Oh, damn it. I forgot to close those doors. You know what? You'll die to the traps. You will probably die to the traps. Yeah. Well, I've run out of time anyway. Sorry, it's just schedule these days. It's a little bit harder to get things done. Wait. I only have about 16 minutes of footage. My bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut back on the amount of episodes. I don't really feel like... I dislike how the quality is slipping. Anyway, I've got some cleaning up to do here. I've got to wipe out the last of the bugs. There's a few of them still alive roaming around the place, so I got to kill those and make sure they don't get back here. We're going to send a few people back for medical treatment. Sir White, yeah, actually, you know what? We'll let them all either grab a snack or go back for medical... Yeah, that's a lot of snacking going on. I mean, I'll do some cleaning up, and then we'll cut back in with some more... we'll see what else Randy's got in store for us today. Oh, while this is going on, we've also got Bonzo over here. I just caught them. Banzo over here. They're one of our new recruits, and this is them shooting at an alpaca. Wait, no, now they changed their mind. Yeah, they're going to level up their range combat quite quickly, because they can't hit anything. Oh my god. I never realized how bad they were with this. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm going to need you to not get any closer to that. You know, we don't need another hippo. We've already got a hippo, right? Right, we don't need another one of you. Okay, I'll sort that out later. You know what? You can get back to work or whatever. It'll be fine. So, next up, I want to expand this grid system. Oh, that reminds me, world map. I want to take care of something. On the world map here, we have this infinite chem reactor. There's only 4 days left. I should really get a move on that. I'm thinking we'll send, who is it? Anita and Vex. Vex has got Optimist and Steadfast. Anita's a little bit problematic, but... You know, they've got decent weaponry, and Anita's quite fast. They should make a good crew. 0.8 days, I'll take it. Is that thing going to bleed out at some point? No, it's still in no immediate danger. You know what? I am going to have you shoot at it. We are going to poke that damn thing, and then after you run away, we're going to drag it right back through all our traps. Yeah. Anyway, more not letting my newbies down. Well, with all those bugs taken care of, our caravan has arrived at the item stash quest. This is going to be interesting. Now... When we break open the doors, stuff could come out and attack us. Simplest plan. Make a place for the animals, send Anita in, she's got the legs. Anything shows up that's too dangerous for us to handle, we leg it. Literally. Done, dusted. Let's find out what the future has in store for us over here. We'll let the animals do some eating. I didn't bring any kibble or anything for them. What the? Did Anita just take a nap? Right. You know what? That's not good, is it? Buggery. Maybe just take a nap for a bit, everyone. Let's have everyone take 5 and grab a little bit of a sleepy time, shall we? How are you all so exhausted? Yes, both of you are completely knackered, and I forgot to bring you beds. You know what? We are going to let both of you rest for now, and maybe let you sleep on the ground in the wet, because I'm a bad human being who doesn't know how to take care of their pawns. That's enough of that. Everyone's good. We're going in here. We're taking this out. We're going to see what happens when we go crack this open. Let's maybe slow down the game to middling speed, and we're going to keep an eye on the minimap just in case anything shows up to get in our way. I've been distracted by a wild boar. I've been distracted by some trade ship passing by. I've been distracted by several things. We're getting this done right now. Now, you, deconstruct that. Anita, take it apart. Prioritize deconstructing that wall. Okay, no one showed up. Let's give chem fuel... Oh. Pick up tech-proof sub-persona core. And then give infinite chem reactor to... What the... Oh, trade ship. 1 second. Okay. This is just kind of ridiculous. I have over 600 insect jelly, so I was able to sell off that. I bought a shock lance because, of course, I did, and we've got ourselves another archotech leg, so our archotech parts are coming along nicely. At the same time, I picked up a bunch of beer, where that'll take us up to 100 beer. I think that's kind of necessary. Sold off some elephant tusks, thrombo horns, some random junk, a few statues, but we have 708 survival meals. So we're minus 1,300 currently, but if we sell all the survival meals, we'd have 9,463. Yeah, I think we're going to sell some of those. We don't... yeah, how much can you take? How much? Yeah, that's about... Ooh, almost perfect. This worked out pretty well. I like the survival meal strategy because these things never go off. Pemmican might be a little bit trickier if you don't have the giant fridge setup I have, but yeah, I'm not too bad at this. I think I'm going to send a big trade caravan out loaded up with those. But at the same time, we've drained this guy entirely of money, got ourselves an archotech leg and a bunch of stuff we'd like. Ooh. Oh, for a second there, I thought they had another shooting neurotrainer mech serum, but that's one I have. I should really dose someone with that, though no one really needs it. Though no one ever really needs anything. Yeah, I'll definitely have to assign that. But yes, that's done. While that is going on, let's have a quick look. I want to see where that was dropped off inside the base. Pretty sure it gets dropped off in here, does it? Yeah. They keep dropping it off right outside the door, which is perfect. Now, the only downside is you immediately have to get that beer and have it hauled. Otherwise, my hauling animals can't get in here. I don't want them getting in here because this is where all my drugs and my alcohol goes. So if I leave these out here, the dogs will wander by and go, ooh, that looks tasty. I'll go grab a sip of that. And next thing you know, you've got some dogs with liver cirrhosis. Just something to be aware of. While they're doing that, who else? You know what? We'll double prioritize you. We'll never do hauling? What the hell? Did I just tell you to drink a beer? I think I just told you to drink a beer. We'll have this person haul it. Prioritize hauling that beer, then prioritize hauling that beer, and prioritize hauling them all. Put them all away for safekeeping. I think, though, we're good here. This seems to have worked out quite well. We've got everything loaded up. It's time to form a caravan and get out of here. Yeah, done. Problem solved. We just acquired an infinite chem reactor and a tech-proof sub-persona core for nothing. I don't know. It's days like this where I worry that Randy is just being way too nice. Oh well. Not going to worry about it. We'll get everyone back home and we'll continue with the expansion. I'm going to make a giant trade caravan. That is the plan. I have a plan to send everyone out on a massive trade mission, or 2 people out on a massive trade mission to tour the city, so to speak, and pick up all the things we want. Oh, and we've got a bunch of thrombos. What time is it? You know what? In the morning. In the morning, we're going to collect ourselves some more thrombos. That'll give us more stuff to trade when the time comes. Ooh, and I got to do some really good trading with your Urbanium? Yes, to get my relations with them back up to good standing. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, I left Mia out of this one. You know, Mia, get back in here. Yeah, you can do an awful lot of damage to thrombos when you have enough firepower to throw at them. And plasma weaponry, yeah. Or pulse weapon? Is it pulse rifles? Yeah, the pulse rifles make a huge difference. The armor pierce on them just means that the thrombos die really, really quickly. Definitely worth investing in. Yeah, I think we're well sorted. We sold off a bunch of stuff. Those bulk traders, I got a bulk goods trader, sold off a bunch of pemmican. Got lots of space in the fridge, which is good. I didn't want to have to expand this fridge out anymore. It was already a little bit full. The more I dig in here, if you look here, you'll see there's a light roof. I'm worried there's another cave system in there, and I don't want a cave system at the back of my base where I got to worry about even more infestations happening. This infestation area down here I can live with. Oh, no, I can't live with that. You know what? Let's just grab this and maybe wall that up. I don't want any infestations coming out of there. That would be bad. Ooh, and I got to replace that as well. We'll put in a quick door there and we'll reinforce the area so that if it does turn nasty, we can at least deal with it in a reasonable manner with lots of grenades. Because that's how reasonable people deal with infestation. Grenades or fire. Fire or grenades. They fix plenty of problems. Anyway, let's get back to everyone doing their jobs and expanding our little empire. Little bit of management on the side. Olga here is in constant pain due to the fact that they have a big scar on their leg. So we're just going to give them a quick replacement leg. Boom. They've now got archotech parts installed, and yeah, that pain is gone. That should stop them having as much mood issues. At the same time, I've queued up an operation for White. What are you doing? Trading someone? Didn't I queue you up an operation? Yeah, replacement eyeball. Damn it. Ah, Bionic, you've already got it, did you? Huh, replacement eye installed. One of their eyeballs had gotten crushed. So a replacement eye was necessary. As well as that, one of their eyeballs had gotten crushed, and on the other eyeball, it was scarred. So they currently still have a dodgy right eye that's got a mangled stellipede scar. They were running around with 80% of one eye. That was all they had, which is I suppose for a close combat guy, that's not too bad. They've now got a scar on their left hand, so I'm going to have to replace their left arm as well. Their right index finger is destroyed and their left ring finger. So, yeah, they have a lot of replacement parts that they're going to need to be a functional pawn. Yes. Oops. I think next step up, though, is we're going to make ourselves a caravan containing 2 people. And their job will be to travel the world. I want them to go over here, then down here, then probably all the way down here through these areas. I want them to pick up as much parts as possible in one big trip while we've got the weather for it. And it's just coming into the summer months where they can forage for food with the muffalo. I'll send them off with everything I have in terms of liquid resources, and they'll come back with as many archotech parts, hopefully, as they can. I have arranged for Vex here and Olga to both go off on a caravan. Reason I'm choosing these 2 is Vex is an optimist and a steadfast, and Olga is an optimist. The misandrist doesn't count because, well, there's no men in the caravan. They both have decent shooting, and when it comes to archotech parts, they've got an archotech leg each at least, which means there's a good chance they can outrun anything that's going to try and kill them if they end up on a map somewhere. Well, that's the plan. I am giving them every single muffalo. All the muffalo are going, and pretty much my entire stockpile of everything and anything. All the materials, except for the muffalo wool, any leftover clothing, everything. Even all the survival meals. Everything's going with them. Which reminds me, I should set up their food restrictions right now. I have allowed them to eat the survival meals. Otherwise, they might run into problems. At the same time, I've given them a 1 drink per day policy to help with their recreational issues while they'll be on the road. And who is gotten into a bind with a mega slot? Hippo! Yeah, why am I not surprised? Well, the great thing about Hippo is they also got one of their eyes shut out, so now they literally are blind, a bit like, oh, you know what, that's way too close. You need to start running now or the thing's going to catch you. God damn it, Hippo, every time. You know what, we'll run you away. Hopefully someone will be along to help save you. And you better not interfere with the caravan. If you interfere with the caravan, I will be very unhappy with you. Yeah, here comes Dog's Body to save your butt. Thank God you have such good colonists to help you out. Oh, and now you've got other people in trouble because, of course, you did Hippo. God damn it. It's just the little things like this that make this game so much fun, in my opinion. You just end up having to do all of this stuff because of the silliness of some of your pawns. The joys of the game. Anyway, I'm going to let that caravan form up. Yes, I am sending out animals that are pregnant, and that will slow down the caravan. It's an unfortunate side effect. I don't really care. What I want to do is I want to make sure I have all the animals out of here. I don't want them here, and I want to make sure that the entire world caravan that's traveling out there is pretty much everything. It's going to decrease my wealth, hopefully by quite a huge chunk, especially since I gave them all of my silver, which was about 11 grand. Of course, this has left the colony cripplingly poor, and if the caravan is destroyed, that would be a problem, but high risk, high reward. Hopefully they come back with 3 or 4 archotech parts. That's the plan. They're going to go on a bit of a world tour, say over here, and then we're going to come down here and hit up all of these cities. So there's 3, 6, 7 cities. I want them to hit up 7 cities. If after that they still haven't got enough archotech parts, we'll see what happens, but we've got a full 30 days to do all of that. Should be fun. The first stop on this caravan's world tour is going to be this item stash quest right here. This little money bag for an AI persona core. And there's something I'm curious about here. Once my caravan is on the road, what's its wealth classified as? So it's to do with their expectations. For example, if we check on their expectations right now, what is it actually set to? Oh, actually, wait, their expectations are already very low. So it seems the moment they left. Okay, that works. So they have very low expectations, which should make this easier. I also sent the board game of Ur with them to see if that would make a difference. You know what? Maybe this is not necessary, but at least we get to see if there's anything. We can maybe grab an AI persona core for ourselves for very little effort, and those things are worth quite a bit of change. Oh, pause it. Let's have a quick look. Item stash. Same thing again. We're going to make a zone for the animals, and then we're going to send in the person with the best legs, and that will be Vex. We'll send Vex over here. We'll just make sure that they can. Where are you, Vex? Can you construct? Yes, you've already got construct up and running. We'll send you over there, put it down to normal speed, deselect you, and then get you deconstruct that. Ooh, that's got to go. Let's see what the map says. Is anything going to come after us when we do this? Nope, it would appear not. Pick up the persona core, and then let's get off the map, shall we? Yeah, I think that is good. Is there anything worth mining here? No, there never is. These maps are too tiny, and they know what we're like. So, right, problem solved. Let's reform caravan. First stop is not going to be our local town. We've been there too many times. We're going down here first. The reason being, every time you visit a town, it resets the countdown timer on how long before the inventory resets. So, yeah, every time you go there, it's going to cause you more problems. Or every time you go there, it resets it. So it just means it'll be even longer before you get anything, before their inventory refreshes and you can get anything decent out of them. In the meantime, we're going to keep expanding here, and it's time to start planting crops. So, hay grass, poplar trees, more poplar trees. And I'm thinking we're going to put in some cotton here as well. We're going full farmer this round. Hopefully we can get in a nice big crop this year and we don't get a volcanic winter, poison chips, or toxic fog. If we could avoid those, that would be great. And then I can turn this area into a sort of a nice stables where we can dump all our muffalo pretty much all year round, and we can just feed them off the hay grass we're farming, which should be less labor intensive than letting them run around the map and having to run them down to milk them and harvest the wool off them. Well, our caravan is making its way across the world. We're halfway to our first destination. We've got a psychic ship. So, yeah, these ones you have to get on pretty quickly. If we check at Mole here and we check on their needs, they've got a low psychic drone, so it's a -12. And that's going to just keep getting worse. I can't remember what the uptime is in it. I woke 0 days ago. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to get everyone together and we're going to take care of this right now. There is no point messing about with these things. So while I've been trying to get prepared for this, animals keep showing up and running through my traps and setting them off, which is slowing down my preparation work a lot. It's just, oh look, and here comes a rat. You know, I was trying to save those traps for some scythers, you know, or lancers or whatever comes this way, but oh, area revealed. Why is there a new area revealed? Oh, I dug up some components. Whatever. Okay, but that is just so frustrating. They're all trying to get through to this grass here, and I should close the door, but then if I close the door, the scythers won't be able to get in and it'll be a waste. So now I have to replace all the traps, but of course I don't have the wood. I've wasted it on killing muffalo. Oh, damn it. It's not even Randy's fault. This is just the way it works. Never mind. Anyway, well, we've got more meat for the fridge. I just won't have enough traps for a lot of centipedes, and our kill box is not going to be quite as effective as I was hoping. Now, I have built myself a mortar, which is good, but now I want to stick some shells in it. We've managed to set Digtastic here up on a mortar, and I've fired a mortar shell over here at this thing. And, okay, it vanished. Whatever. We'll get someone else to also help out. What I'm trying to do is stagger the fire. If you fire them both at once, you might hit something, but at the same time you might miss. You're best off... Oh, I know, that was a terrible explanation. When you're firing at these things, if you hit it, they'll start to charge out of it and come after you. But if they've gone, say, a certain distance, and then they decide, well, that's assuming they don't go through here. After they've gone a certain distance, if there's no damage done to them, they'll just go passive again and retreat to defending their ship. So what I'll do is keep hitting the ship so that they eventually come all the way over to my kill box. I've closed the doors to hopefully stop more animals coming in because they were driving me nuts. But I still haven't got enough wood to replace it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. What are we dealing with? Jesus. Hey, Randy's decided to stop being nice. 6 centipedes, 10 lancers. That's various. 10 lancers and how many scythers? 6 scythers. Okay, and one of them died. How did they die? They got straight hit by the mortar. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. Let's make sure there's no one out here. Yeah, there's no one. Everyone's indoors except for Mia. What are you doing over here, Mia? Mining. You're actually in a reasonably safe place. Oh, damn it. I left the door closed. I'm going to have to open that again. Hold open. And you... Yeah, I really don't want you out here anymore. Let's cancel all of these. We don't want them getting in the way. This is kind of therapeutic, watching them just shell stuff from a distance. I think I might invest in more mortars. These things seem very handy. And they're... Oh, God. They move incredibly fast. Mia, no, where are you going? What? Why would you go down there? Oh, mining stuff. That's my bad. You are going to... Oh, crap. Can you make it to the doors before they do? We're going to risk it. We're going to see if she can get to the doors. We're going to get the rest of the squad on board. Everyone's up to the front line now. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to... I think I'm going to get people to have a beer first. You want to drink a beer. You also want to drink a beer. I'm going to get everyone to drink a beer so they're all ready to go for this. The psychic drone is not helping. God damn it. They stopped outside the doors and decided to turn around, which, you know what? Not so bad. We'll bring Mia back this way. Since they're turned around, we'll go back and man the mortars and fire some more shots. I think Digtastic's on that right now. Hopefully we can get them to turn around again. At the same time, this allows us to open the doors. Boom, so they have somewhere to go. Perfect. Now you are going to go down here and grab a beer. Everyone's just about happy enough. Anyway, Digtastic, have you fired one mortar? You know what? Go man the other one as well. Can you hop back and forth between the two? Oh my god, there's actually a second countdown timer on both of them. Ah, okay, so someone has to man it until it's ready to fire. Alright, come on. Convince them to turn around. Come on. Nope, that didn't work. In that case, go back to the other mortar because there's bugger all time left on that one to recharge anyway. Hopefully we can convince them to turn around. Whenever the scythers are here, they should be able to make it all the way to our traps. Oh, come on. We're going to need to work on their aim. I think we'll get 2 people on this. Our caravan has arrived at Clown's Bush in the middle of that, so let's get our trade on. 1 archotech arm, 1 psychic shock lance, taking all their cash and selling off a bunch of junk. Yeah, I'll take it. That's that place down. Let's head over to, what was it? Whatever. We'll head over there. Where were we? Yes, we were still shelling these things. God damn it. At some point, they will die. No, missed again. Yeah, these mortars are incredibly inaccurate, and now my people who are manning them are starting to become unhappy because, you know, they've been manning them all day. They're getting tired. One of them hasn't eaten. Digtastic, you know what? Go grab a snack, bro. You've done everything you can. We'll throw someone else onto the mortar. This is incredibly inaccurate. Banzo, why don't you finish those while you're down there? Can you? Yeah, you know what? Why don't you build those nice and quickly? We don't want this accidentally breaking open and letting the monsters out. Ooh, you know, don't stand around there. That's a mortar area. You do. We're going to not allow that. Jesus. I just realized, yeah, they're going to try and repair these areas, aren't they? I need to disable auto repair on these, or you know what? I need to make this a no-go area. Now, all my colonists are restricted to an area that's outside of there. I don't want them going in there. Whew. Weird little things that'll get you when you're not looking. If I hadn't been looking there when they went to have a gander, I would have been in so much trouble. I wonder, can Sir White man one of these mortars? I mean, technically they don't like it, but they don't like doing ranged work. So will this make them unhappy doing it? No, they're fine. They're totally launching away. You man, steel mortar there. Fine, we eventually got their attention. Ship part, 39%. Okay, I think it's about here they turn around. Oh, no, they've finally decided to come all the way. That means we're getting everyone onto the front line. Right, everything seems to be going to a reasonable plan. We're getting everyone into position, slowly but surely. And we've even got some people with grenades ready to go in. I'm not going to rush in the grenadiers just yet, and White is ready to be up front tanking. I'll have him move forward a bit so he can be more of a tank. And maybe get them to run around in circles. Let's just hope no one has a break because everyone's not very happy. It's been a busy few days. Oh, there's Anita, thankfully. Oh, God. White's not in a good position. White's not in a good position. Yeah, that was my bad. Jesus. We're going to need to get someone to rescue White. What's their health on them? Jesus. Damn it, White. Not ready to lose you just yet. Wait. Please don't tell me they're dead. Nope, they're alive. Sir White Moose needs tending. But... Okay. I think we should be fine. I'm glad I put in those wall segments there. Forces the explosive blast outwards and my people don't end up dead. Anyway, rescue that one. Rescue White, get him back to the hospital, and we'll get them some medical treatment in a wee bit. But yeah, then we're going to need you right back on the front lines. We've got a couple of lancers coming in. And behind that, we've got a lot. And I mean a lot of these goddamn centipedes. Okay, you two down here are not doing nearly so much work as you should be. Hop up there. Mia, you can stay where you are. And you two are going to start heading over here. You're going to get... Yep, grenades are ready. Okay, I think we got this. Should I let a doctor go back? Who's the doctors? My 3 best doctors all have decent weaponry on them, so yeah, no, we're going to keep those around. I might want to replace them. Nope. We're just going to send these two over here, and we're going to make sure that we really hurt the absolute bejesus out of these centipedes. And then I immediately got to send someone over to take care of that psychic ship. I think at some point the drone on it goes up. Drone level low. Is there a... Nope, doesn't tell me. Okay, we'll go take care of it in a minute. For now, let's get ready to murder some centipedes. Another trade out on the map. We managed to get our hands on a psychic shock lance and an archotech eye. Yeah, we'll take that. And now you can head over to here. Yeah, sorry about the delays. It's just this is just the way it's working out. And yeah, time to go back to take care of the centipedes. And they get out into the open. Which point? Ow! Grasshopper, why are you there? What did I send Grasshopper there? Please tell me I didn't send Grasshopper there. That would have been a really dumb thing to do. No, Grasshopper was there for some other reason. Oh, they were there to repair, stop the fire. Oh crap! I blew up the wall. This is gonna make things more interesting. We need to focus fire. I've got to remember. Focus fire. Take them down one at a time. Reduce the firepower they're throwing at us. Come on, kill it. I want that one dead. How have you not died? There is so much firepower going your direction. Okay, one down. There, you. Where can we get you? We might have to manually just throw. Or no, god damn it. You know what? We're gonna move you to there. Okay, good. We got a stun off on them. Everyone's firing like crazy. I think we got this. Okay, maybe we got some fires over here as well. Oh, otter. No, don't do it. And what happened? Psychic ship. Caravan arrived. Drone intensifies. Great, that's just what we need. You get back behind cover. Stop. You'll get shot at. Come on. Quickly, get out of there. Get to cover. Lord, come on, die, the lot of you. Okay, there's only a few left in here. You can't hit them, can you? Go right there. Dear Lord, these things take a hell of a pounding. But almost done. Just die already. How can you still be alive? Oh, fine. Okay, everyone is allowed to take five. I think we'll call that a day. I think we'll call that an episode. Oh man, I'm gonna have to send someone down here immediately to take care of this. I'll have to open this up. I'll have to move everyone back to the unrestricted areas. Yeah, there'll be a few just, minor things on this side to take care of. Oh, that was uncomfortable. That was definitely uncomfortable. I need to spruce up my kill box. I need to make better defenses. I need to be able to pour more firepower down on people. I need to reinforce walls. Yeah, that taught me several valuable lessons. We'll cover those in the next episode. Anyway, I hope you are still alive, still not dead. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.